this is really exciting, and it's going down in Hamilton County. There's a brand new pickleball facility. It just opened up in Noblesville. It's called the Picklr. It just opened on Saturday, and now you can go because it's open to the public. If you go, you just got to stay out of the kitchen.
Now, one of the co-owners is none other than former NFL quarterback Drew Brees. Dominic Miranda had the opportunity to catch up with Brees this week.
Yeah, so what is the story here, Dom?
Well, pickleball, fastest growing sport in America.
Yes.
If you haven't played, you definitely should. It sounds like you've played.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yes.
It's a positive thing. Even for an old man like myself, all right, Picklr.
Oh, for
and
goodness
pickleball it's really good. You should definitely go out and play. At Picklr, of all places. It has 2 locations in Indianapolis. The most recent, as Anne-Marie said, opening in Noblesville. That location is the biggest Picklr facility in the country. 57,000 square feet, 19 courts, and yes, Drew Brees is in fact one of the co-owners. The need to have more pickleball courts was glaringly apparent, primarily indoors, especially here in the cold Midwest, as Angela was telling you. With Drew's Purdue connection and the explosion of popularity of the sport, especially here in Indy, this was a no-brainer.
To be a part of that, to be an ambassador for it, to be able to tell people about it, because a lot of people, I think, want access to courts, and yet they don't know where they can get it. And especially when you get into some of these environments like the Midwest or the Northeast in the wintertime, you know? So these provide ideal conditions, year-round play, and just a ton of opportunities to bring communities together.
It's all about community for Brees. There are now 2 locations in and around the Indianapolis area. There could be up to 6 in the future. Who says no to that? And as you heard, this goes way deeper for Brees and his other co-owners. We'll have much more for you coming up at 6 on that, but a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Okay,
I got to get back out.
What is it about this sport for those that haven't played it?
So funny you ask.
Do you play ping pong?
Drew Brees says he has a tournament, so he's heavily involved in pickleball. He has a tournament in New Orleans he hosts every year. The youngest entrant was 9 years old, the oldest 92. So anybody can play, regardless if you're athletic or you're not athletic. Anybody can play, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's really fun for a family to play, you know, because our kids love to play it and we play it. We're all just different ages and we can all go together and mix it up and
social
have
game
fun.
too, right?
It's social, yeah. And you don't have, the court is smaller, so like on tennis, it's so much more running up and forth, and if it's doubles side to side, but this is a much more manageable area
Yes.
One
to move
question.
back and forth.
She's the expert.
One question. Are there snacks here?
Yes.
Always.
And beverages. So.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Snacks and beverages, I'm
There you
sold.
go. Sold.
Yes, and afterwards you can go to one of Drew's restaurants that he has franchised here, and then also stretch out at one of the stretch zone facilities that he has too, because he's got all these franchises right here in Indiana.
You just can't stay away.
No.
Why would you?
Well, I know.
There's Picklr.
There's Picklr. And he's got his Purdue friends that he can visit every time he checks on his business.
One-stop shop. Indianapolis, pickleball, food, drink.
Yeah.
Come back at 6.
There we go.
We got to get a WTHR event.
There we go.
That would be fun.
Pickleball League. There